I'm Harriet Rose.
I'm Joe Baggs, and by the way, I think the moon landing was a hoax.
Yes, he does. Today on By the Way, we're joined by the gorgeous Joe Baggs.
Thank you.
Early days star of Gogglebox with your family, host of Not My Bag podcast.
Yes.
And terrorizer of your said family, alongside incredible content creator and interviewer.
Thank you.
I've been on your podcast, thoroughly enjoyed it.
When you wore the masks.
Yeah. And you gave me a mug that says, lick a lot of puss.
We've stopped giving gifts to guests. It was too...
Is it because of that?
No, I thought that was a nice gift, by the way.
I still use that lick a lot of puss mug all
Good.
the time. It's a picture of a dinosaur and it says lick a lot of puss. You can think of that whatever you will, but it's just a dinosaur name.
It was because, by the way, you're a lesbian.
Yes!
There we go.
By the way, you believe the moon landing was a hoax. What on earth, see what I did there, makes you think the moon landing was fake?
See, I think this is quite a common thing, is it not? Anyway, there's so many reasons why. One thing about me, when I come across a conspiracy, I will delve in. I will go...
Would you describe yourself as a conspiracy theorist?
See, I don't know. I wouldn't rock a tinfoil hat. It'll mess up my mind.
I was actually going to bring tinfoil hats,
Were
but I
you?
thought, not with that hair.
We can't with this hair. If you light an open flame around me, I will be going up today. There's so many things about it. I'll talk you through the ones that really stick out to me. Like around that time, there wasn't many like commercial flights, but then suddenly like we have the tech and everything to send people up into space. So much risk attached to this that I can't comprehend. Anyway, I can't comprehend that side of it. I know you're judging me. Please hold out.
It's a very neutral face. This podcast is not about judgment. It's about welcoming anyone's ideas.
Thank you.
And then breaking them down and ruining them.
The flag was waving. You couldn't see the stars. I just don't understand. Also, okay, right, hear me out.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Everyone is so greedy in the world and everyone wants to make so much money. If we went once and it was fine, why did no one be like, okay, let's set up some like moon hub Disneyland shit. We send people up to pay hundreds of thousands. They sent Katy Perry up to like the ozone layer last year.
Yeah.
For what? To announce her set list of her tour? Like, I don't get it. I feel like at this point we would have moon travel. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
So, yes.
Also, Amy Hart told me
I want
yesterday.
all of it. Tell me again.
She said that the reason why they don't send a lot of people to space is because when you look down and you see how small the Earth is, you see how insignificant you are and it makes people go crazy. So am I like, it's a form of control? I'm really getting in deep now. We've only been here 5 minutes. Are they not showing us the world because they'll be like, you'll just spiral? You know what I mean? Anyway.
Okay. No. Don't anyway. This is the whole point of the podcast.
Yeah.
Is to have a discussion about it. Right. So you think the moon landing is a hoax mostly because you think people would have monetized it, which I hear. I do want to counter that. And listen, I'm coming from a very neutral place. I'm playing devil's advocate.
This was the worst podcast I could have brought this up on.
No, I love it. Right. The only thing I would say is quite an inhospitable landscape to create a Disneyland. But I actually do see your point, and I don't think we're that far off what you're talking about.
Okay.
Because the other thing I would say is about you saying, oh, at that time there wasn't very many flights. Girl, they're sending people to the moon while people can't eat. Like they're always sending people to the moon.
Yeah.
This is one thing about men. They want to send people to the moon.
They do.
Whatever the weather, they're sending people to the moon. I'm going to give you some facts that counter, but no, just because we're...
I've seen these anyway, so yeah, hit me.
Firstly, 1 in 6 Britons believe that the 1969 moon landing was a hoax.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, and there's actually 5 of us in the room, so the odds are in your favour. Hands up anyone else in the moon who believes it's a hoax? It is just you, Joe.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
It is just you.
That's fine.
So, first up, the technology to fake a moon landing didn't exist in 1969, but the technology did exist to send us to the moon, which is insane. But it's true. So the technology to doctor an image, doctor a video in the way that they did wasn't available, including
You're telling me black and white and slow-mo didn't exist in 1969?
No, what didn't exist was they can't create a low gravity vacuum in a studio. So that means in a studio, they can't suction it off to make it people actually like raise off
Yeah, but see,
Back in 1969, this
Yeah,
was, because they
fine.
can do that now, because you can simulate a moon. You can just go and simulate. Katy Perry, you don't need to go to space, babe, because you can go and simulate it at your local, in Birmingham city centre. The high contrast is why you can't see the stars. And let me explain that to you. God, I feel literally like David Attenborough right now. And that's been my life goal.
do you remember when I came on Kiss and did my David? It haunts me to this day.
Your David Attenborough impression.
Yeah, in front of you and Henry, and I look back at it and I'm like, it was a really bad impression.
Hey, no one's judging you here or then. So, you know when you take a picture and you click on the light source that you want to focus on,
Yeah.
it means that the other light source gets blurred. So say, for example, you take a picture of a doorway and it's outside, it's open, it actually takes away the contrast so you can't see.
Look, I do get this. I was recently staying at Nobu and I took a picture in front of my room because it looked really cool and you couldn't see the room in the background, only my outfit. But the outfit was tea, so not really bothered.
But the outfit was tea, so we're not really bothered. That is what Buzz and Armstrong were thinking. They were thinking, the outfit is tea, we don't care that you can't
They
see
said,
the stars.
body tea, flag good.
Flag waving. So the flag waving, actually, there is the American flag appears to ripple or wave in a vacuum where there is no wind. The flag didn't wave because of the wind; it moved because of inertia. So it moved because
Inertia.
yeah.
That
I
sounds like a
don't know
venereal
what that
disease.
word means. Anyone?
Tag below. Tag below.
Tag below.
Tag inertia below.
Tag inertia below. It's the fundamental. Thank you, Basil. Producer Basil, so fast on those
Wow.
keys. Inertia is the fundamental property of matter that causes an object to resist changes to its motion.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm doing on this podcast is bamboozling you into believing that the moon landing was
Yeah.
real.
I'm 10 toes down on it being fake, by the way.
Okay. And that is wild because I've literally disproved you in like 3 steps.
I just think.
But okay.
You
No,
know.
here we go. Other countries were tracking us. So let's be real. Everyone's gel.
So was it just a big dick swinging contest?
Correct. Welcome to Earth.
Mama.
I wish it was someone like you dick swinging though, because I feel like I would enjoy your dick swinging.
Thank
But
you so
certain
much.
people's dick swinging, I just
know.
can't bear it.
I don't know. Look, I'm giving devil's advocate to myself here. I know the lengths men will go to piss other men off and come out on top.
Yeah.
And the fact that, yeah, if you want to get one over on another country you don't like, whilst people are starving,
Yeah.
then yeah, you probably would send people to the moon.
You probably will send Katy Perry to space.
I mean, I still don't get it, but
Well, I was going to say, on reflection, now we've looked at the reasons why it is real and you're wrong. If it isn't real, does that mean that Katy Perry didn't go to space and she didn't sing What a Wonderful World?
she did. I know Katy Perry definitely went to space.
Were you there? Did you speak to her about it?
Well, I feel like it was too, I feel like that was too ridiculous to not
Yeah.
be real. I
Would you have gone if they'd been like, Joe Baggs, we're going to get you to go up and like live vlog it?
I'm sorry, there's no way in hell.
Because it would be,
I don't even want to get in a helicopter.
I think that's more dangerous being in a helicopter.
Do you think? I was reading the other day so I'm a nervous flyer.
Are you?
So I was reading up on aviation experts talking about flying, and they said that commercial airlines are the safest ones, and they wouldn't get into a helicopter or private jet unless they were being saved. So I'm just going to live by that rule now.
I hear that because I've been in not to humble brag, I've actually been in a private jet.
Oh, same girl. It was scary.
Oh, sorry. Thought you were too scared.
No.
Liar!
I mean, I got paid to get in one once, so of course
Okay,
I said,
I got in
"Let's
one
go."
once and I thought, this is not safe. But I did have sushi in the air. And that was the cool bit about it because on a commercial flight, you're not having sushi.
This is where they get you. Feel super unsafe. The woman was giving me stone-baked pizza and champagne.
That's mental.
I said, you're telling me, is there a pizza oven in here? Do you know what I
If
mean?
there is, I don't want to know because actually that sounds unsafe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you some conspiracy theories that will prove to be true. Because let's go on the vibe that sometimes conspiracy theories are real.
I think Michael Jackson's still alive. I think
Discuss.
the fame got
Do you think
hard
he
for him.
directed the new Michael Jackson musical theatre production?
Probably. I think one day he was just like, enough of this shit. This is too much for me. Go somewhere else. Fake the death.
There is so many terrifying reenactors of him, like that, like
Have you seen the sliding on the knees one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's because it's giving like Halloween.
Yeah. But there's one that gives young Michael Jackson who actually like. Have you seen them when they're both in the mall and they come up to each other and there's
No.
like a turf battle?
I try to stay away from any Michael Jackson content, if I'm honest.
I used to love him as a kid. He probably would have loved me too.
Okay. Right. Now I'm going to give you 3 real non-Michael Jackson related conspiracy theories. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is true. Apple purposely slows down your phone when it gets old.
100%.
But they've actually come out and they got sued.
Did they?
Yes. And allegedly, I'm just going to say the word allegedly because my agent's going, say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So I saw this online and allegedly they got sued for the fact that the battery does slow when the phone gets older. And it's true, but it's for safety reasons. So that the battery doesn't overheat or break or explode.
Okay.
So although it does encourage you to buy a new phone, it is actually for a safety reason.
Yeah, it's starting to make me swap my phone out every year. How disgusting is that?
You sick fuck.
I know. But I can't deal with the heat from the phone. I also have
Yeah.
like 150,000 photos.
Yes.
I love myself.
How many? Yeah, they're all of you. One of Kane, your
They're
boyfriend.
all
One of
selfies.
Kane. Poor
And one
Kane.
of my dog's prolapsed arsehole. We're having some issues at the minute. Anyway, sorry.
That's not. Is that a conspiracy theory or
No,
is that
that's
real?
oh, trust me, it's real. I've seen it.
You wish it wasn't.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it?
Oh, to cut a long story short, my little chihuahua puppy was having some issues pooping, and then he started to like prolapse a smidge. And then we went on holiday, came back. The dog sitter was like, he was amazing, no problems with his bum. And then all of a sudden, one day we just had an explosion. Anyway, now he basically has like a designer arsehole because he had like a little op on it. So everything works out.
So he's got like a designer vagina but a bum hole.
Yeah.
Wow. That is really not where I thought this conversation was going to go. Are you ready for your next conspiracy theory that is actually real?
Hit me.
UFOs are real. Having denied it for years, they have said they've released the files, didn't they?
Did they?
Wish they'd release all the files, do you know what I mean?
So, redacted.
They did that big public statement where they were like, we are no longer denying.
Right. But that
UFO.
stands for unidentified flying object, which could really be anything.
Frisbee.
Yeah, like it could just be something that you look at in the sky and go, what is that?
So wait, you're saying that the moon landing was a hoax, but you don't believe in aliens?
No, I do believe in aliens. I'm just saying that because they'll never fully prove anything. They'll just be like, oh yeah, might be real.
Do you think if the aliens were real, they'd live in Luton?
In Luton?
Yeah.
Why Luton?
Why not?
I've only been to Luton one time, and that was for the airport.
And guess what? Where are the aliens going to live? Near where they can fly.
It's not my favourite airport. I'm sorry to anyone in Luton. It's actually that and Gatwick. I'll die on the hill. Gatwick is my least favourite airport.
What's your favourite airport?
Heathrow. Or Stansted.
I love Stansted because it's like 20 minutes from my house.
Same. Stansted is slept on.
Yeah,
People
do
give
you know
it
why
shit.
it's slept on? Because it doesn't fly anywhere.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
like,
go
a
anywhere.
little cheeky trip to, I don't know, where did I go? Edinburgh? Sorted.
Okay, just drive. In the 1960s, the CIA spent £20 million to turn a cat into a mobile listening device. They surgically implanted a microphone in its ear and transmitter at the base of its skull. The conspiracy was that the government was eavesdropping via house pets, and they were, at least until the cat was reportedly hit by a taxi on its first mission outside the Soviet embassy.
That's really sad, but camp.
Slay camp, but also don't you dare touch my cat.
Yeah, obviously the cat couldn't give consent. So what's wrong with like a collar with a chip in it? Why did you have to like give it stuff?
Yeah, just strap a GoPro to it. Chill out. As we discussed, Katy Perry, you do believe went to space, but do you believe she's really dating Justin Trudeau?
I do. I can't lie. I think the woman's a hot mess. I love her and I'm a big fan.
What's happening there, though? That's random tandem. How did they meet? That's like someone
sure.
randomly being like, oh, I don't know, Anastasia's now dating Rishi Sunak. Like, it just feels so random.
I just don't understand her. I also think, how deep in your flop era have you got to be that you have a once in a lifetime trip to space and you announce the set list for your tour? Like, no, that it made no noise. Do you know what I mean? I saw the news coverage. They were like, "Oh, she announced her tour set list and then held up a daisy." Okay, the daisy was cute for a kid, but
If you announce your tour set in space,
like, go just look outside. You're literally in space, and you're up against the camera, like, I'm starting with Woman's World.
but the reality is, if you announce your tour set in space, did you ever announce it at all?
And that question will remain
T.
unanswered.
Is T? Which one is it? T?
It's T. Clack it.
Clack it. I'm 500 years old. Okay. True or false? Did Buzz Aldrin become the first person to pee in space?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Absolutely. He peed in a bag.
He peed in a bag.
In his...
Oh yeah, because you can't get it out.
No.
Cool.
Can't get your penis out in space.
You can't.
I don't know what would happen.
So much censorship nowadays.
The world's gone mad.
The world's gone crazy.
What is the biggest conspiracy theory of like a celeb couple or PR relationship that you stan or enjoyed?
I liked the whole Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello thing.
You think it was PR?
I think it was like lavender. Well, it was lavender, yeah. But I liked that. I
Okay.
think it was camp for the time.
What about, we've got like Glenn Powell, Sydney Sweeney, we've got Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson.
Yeah. Oh, Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson.
I was so invested in that being real
Mm.
because I've watched all her documentary and I just want her to be happy. And also he's had a very difficult life. He
Yeah.
lost his wife. I'm like, please.
So is that a conspiracy that they're not together?
Well, they're not together.
They're not together?
I think it was a PR relationship, yeah.
Oh. I know some people that did junkets for that and said that there wasn't great energy in the room. So I don't know whether like they might have just had a little fumbling and then fallen out, you know? Who knows? I'm just starting gossip.
What's new, baby? You obviously started your career doing Gogglebox.
I did.
Do you think that's why you love conspiracy theories so much, because you watch too much TV?
Well, that is a conspiracy in itself. Gogglebox is a conspiracy.
Why?
Because who knows how it's filmed, you know? No one ever comes out and says.
Loads of people.
Who did? Who broke the NDA? Yeah, who knows, you know?
So you never watch TV? Have you ever watched TV? Are you in space now? I feel like you've gone to space.
No, I do watch a lot of TV.
I think you're lying now. I don't believe anything you're saying. Everything you're saying is a conspiracy theory.
But I do go in dribs and drabs, you know? Like, I'm not one of those die-hard fans. When I'm busy, I'm just busy. I don't make time for the TV.
Right.
But when I'm off, yeah, like over Christmas, I just binge so much. I'm into, at the moment, I must say, everyone for the last 4 or 5 years has said to me, you have to watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake City because it's like a gateway drug into Real Housewives. And I've been like, oh, I don't have time. Season 1, honestly, the feeling of euphoria that I get, it's not comparable to anything else in my life.
Well, I think it's
Marriage
like...
won't even touch that.
I think it's pure, unadulterated drug level dopamine.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like synthetic dopamine in a way that...
Like, how are you telling me a woman is getting arrested by the FBI live on a reality show? And that is not the most iconic thing you've ever seen.
Yeah. But then they come back from it. It's like they will be in jail for 2 years and come back and be back on the show.
That franchise rides hard.
Yeah, I've not touched it for that very reason that I don't have time. And I'm like, if I get in, I'm going to be injecting this
We'll
into
never
my
see
arm.
you again.
Yeah.
We will never see you again.
No, I'll be gone. How much do you think you've benefited career-wise from believing in conspiracy theories?
Wow. I mean, I am very much that type of person that is super delulu and you believe the crazy things. And then, you know, like when I was a kid at school, I interviewed one of Katy Price's exes when I was head boy. Hilarious.
Sorry.
And at the time I was like...
Sorry, no. Stop. Stop. You interviewed one of Katy Price's exes as head boy.
I was head boy at school. His name was
Of course you
Alex
were head
something.
boy.
He was the one that had the dressing up scandal and was like a boxer. And he had...
I remember, yeah.
Vividly remember his phone case being himself. And I was like, pff. And now my lock screen, well, it's normally myself. Now it's the prolapse dog. But...
Sorry, your lock screen's yourself. There's so many things coming out of this interview. Show me your lock screen right now.
Right now it's the prolapse dog. But on this setting... Oh, where's my thing? I normally do Mia's Gaga. Where are you? Because it was so camp.
Sorry, can I just say,
There we
I
go.
do think it should be studied. I do think it should be studied when somebody has themselves as their own lock screen. Because what I do is have me and my girlfriend, but you can see more of me.
Oh, okay, fine.
But there is something about the logic, because the guy that's currently doing my front paving, it's just a picture of him, but it's a very normal picture of him on his own lock screen. He's
Yeah.
married. I find that really weird, to have just you alone on your lock screen. There's a little bit of a difference because you're dressed as Lady Gaga. I see it's iconic.
Yeah.
But just having you, there's something psychologically so interesting about having you as your lock screen.
I think you rate yourself. You just got to rate yourself.
Or you don't, and you need to rate yourself.
Every day I wake up and I choose me. That's what it says to me.
Somebody do a study on this at Harvard, please. Who else is in the Illuminati?
Oh.
Other than you?
I think, I wish. You know, I say this all the time. If I could sell my soul, if someone would just turn up at my door, because I don't want to seek this out. If you just,
well, you literally are by soliciting it
middle
on
of the
this
night,
show.
knock, knock, knock. Hi, you know, like all you've got to do is sign this paper, sacrifice some things, and you know.
What? Sorry, what things?
I don't. You know, we'll keep that just.
You're
in a
thinking of
grey
Kane,
area.
aren't you?
Well, if the shoe fits. And I just think I would, of course, sign. Why would I not sign that? Anyway, the thing with the conspiracy is that the moment you start talking about it, people want to disprove it. And I think this is existing happily in my head. And, you know, maybe ply me with a couple of drinks.
Yeah, just like the moon landing, which definitely happened.
Ply me with a couple of drinks and I'll come right out and I'll tell you that half of this is a lie.
Who do you think's in the Illuminati?
Jay-Z. No, scrap that. I want to meet him one day. No, but that doesn't matter because he might sign me. So...
What is happening? Jay-Z is not going to sign Joe back.
To the Illuminati, not as a record. Oh, not as a record deal. What's he signing?
Come on. Okay, Jay-Z's been very rumoured for sure. Anyone else?
Maybe Rihanna.
No.
Do you not think?
She's too down to earth.
Do you think?
She's too down to earth. Also, I feel like if she had done that, she'd be making music as well as everything else.
Actually.
She's been very real about the fact that she's running a business. She's like, I have not got time.
I'm going to backtrack that because when you do sell your soul to the devil, there's a lot of success. And I saw the empty seats at the anti-tour, so she's definitely not. And that's no shade. I was just there.
That's shade. Do you think the Queen was a lizard?
No.
Do you believe in the... No.
No. Oh, I would have loved to have met her. You know, I was having a photo shoot the day she died. It's really vivid in my head. And then
I love that you made it about you.
And then I went to Freedom in all black, And
Was everyone in all black in Freedom?
Just me and my friends.
I will say the gays will support.
There's one thing about the gays, they will mourn. They will mourn an icon. And that's what we did.
I remember where I was because I was live on radio.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it drama?
Pretty big drama, yeah.
Oh, no, but like, you know, when something like that happens, you just get caught up in the drama. Obviously, it's sad, but the whole like,
Yes,
you know, in your ear over the Queen, you're like, and like adrenaline starts going.
So I wasn't live when she died, 'cause she died in the middle of the day, but or it was announced in the middle of the day. I do think I'm clairvoyant, just to say.
Okay.
So when things happen, I think I know that they've happened. So I knew that she died.
Okay.
I was like 100% sure she'd already died.
Right.
And I was like, we were live on breakfast, and I was like, but what happens is when the monarch dies, you go into something called obit on the radio.
Okay.
Which is where, for a minimum of a week, you cannot play, and this is a genuine fact, you cannot play upbeat music on the radio.
Right.
Any radio station
Okay.
cannot play. I'm laughing because there has been some amazing moments where, like, when people have died, like I heard a clip of a radio station which was like, do, 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 do,
Oh.
and Prince Philip has died.
I know that exact clip.
Yeah.
I know that exact clip.
Which
yeah.
is like mad because in radio you go into obit and you only play like basically like acoustic versions of songs, which I think that was pretty cool.
Good week for Alex Warren.
He thrived. He thrived.
The streams are up.
I never knew there was an acoustic version of that song Ferrari. You know, you want it, I want my hands still on your body. But it's like this. But I want your hands on your body.
Who is
But
covering
imagine
these?
every R&B dance music song has been made into an acoustic version.
Not everything.
For the monarchy dying.
For that specific...
They
wow.
take every acoustic song and they get it ready, and that's all we played for 2 weeks. And we had to. It was a real test of my skill as a radio presenter because I had to be sad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't have to be sad, but I had to be like respectful for
Yeah.
2 weeks. When my job is to be like, hey.
Yeah, like you're trained to do the opposite.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I don't think every song needs a slower version though.
I can tell you for a fact it doesn't.
Like Nicki Minaj and Jason Derulo had that Swallow song. Do you remember in like 2017?
Swalla la la.
And they did a slowed down version
they
of
did
that.
not.
Yeah, and it's bad. And it's kind of like there's like horny undertones which I really didn't enjoy.
Well, it's literally about. Isn't it about?
Well, actually, now you can't. Yeah, I didn't really.
Swalla la
deconstruct the
la.
lyrics. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, now you've said that.
The horny undertones were there all along.
Next question.
Next question. Okay. Do you think the Earth is flat?
No, I had this conversation with India yesterday because she said to
Why?
me, she thinks the Earth, not me outing her, she thinks the Earth's flat. She was saying that a rainbow would surely just go straight up and because it curves. But like even I know about the refraction of light and I'm from Essex. So I was just kind of sat there and I thought, you know what, girl, I'm just not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes I don't feel equipped enough to comment on certain things.
Okay.
But today I decided to comment on the moon.
Do you know what I find so funny is when people say I don't feel equipped to talk about something, but the minute the Beckham stuff dropped, it was like I'm gonna.
I was equipped. I had 5 Instagram stories to go off of.
You also
I had
almost
the
knew this was
facts.
going to come. Do you think Avril Lavigne is actually dead?
No, but I do think cloning's real. So,
And what's your basis for that?
well, I think it must be quite easy to clone, like, surely.
Quite easy to clone. It's a wild statement.
I mean, yeah.
If you could be cloned, there was a horror film I once watched where this guy was like dying and he cloned himself, like, and that was the horror film, was like he just didn't want to die, so he'd clone himself and then put his existence into this new being.
Yeah.
Would you do that if you were dying?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'd clone myself anyway, just to sit myself down and say some home truths.
Yeah, just to have a go at yourself. You can do that in the mirror.
Yeah, I know it's not the same.
Not the same.
Not the same gravitas. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm learning. 2026, all about learning.
Learning things. Do you think there is a secret episode of Stranger Things?
I was really bought into this. But then I was watching interviews of the Duffer Brothers, and no offense to them both, but I was like, these don't seem like the type of men that are that clever to have that secret ending.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Were you disappointed with the ending?
I wasn't disappointed with the ending. I was just confused about certain things that actually didn't make sense towards the end.
Yeah. They didn't tie up as the loose ends.
Yeah,
completely.
there was like a change of the colour of like a dial and like the colours of the gowns when they graduated. And I was just a bit like, I don't really understand. If you were going to make these changes but not say why they were changed, then it just makes you look like you're bad at making things and you've missed. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
you've missed. So you're telling me on this massive
You're
set.
telling me?
You're telling me that you've missed the colour of the dial in the edit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a rush, do you think? Bit of a rush job?
Well, I watched the post-documentary thing, and yeah, they were stressed out on that episode 8, I'm telling you.
Conspiracy theory, new conspiracy theory. Do you think the cast gets on with each other?
No, because in the last documentary thing tying it all up, Winona is not in it at all, and she seems pissed when they're reading the script at the end. You can visibly see it in her face that she doesn't want to be in the room, so I don't think they do.
Oh.
And that's the tea on that.
Can I say Winona's absolutely lovely?
Oh, I can imagine.
I hosted one of the pinnacles of my career thus far was I hosted a live stream with the entire cast of Beetlejuice, including Tim Burton.
Wow.
And
Wow,
I
wow,
met
wow.
every single one of them. And you know what? It was the biggest career achievement I've ever had because every single person came up to me individually in that cast and said, wow, you're really good at your job, including Winona fucking Ryder.
That is
Came
phenomenal.
up to me and was like, oh, you're really good at your job. And she was so nice and so kind and so sweet.
I'd never shut up about that.
I regularly forget stuff in my own life and I keep having to remind myself that's the career pinnacle for me.
Yeah.
And I keep saying a different career pinnacle, but that is it.
Have you met David Harbour?
No.
Thoughts?
I am so intrigued to know. That Lily Allen album was my number 3 most listened to album of last year, bearing in mind she released it in November.
I was the exact same
Or
as
October?
you. It's really conflicting for me. He's super sexy.
more sexy after the album? Right. What is it about him?
I don't know. I just got a bit of a rush during Stranger Things. I just think he's just got, there's an
he's
aura.
He's got like a gruff. I mean, as a lesbian, was it the butt plugs that you?
It was the Dwayne Reed bag.
Yeah. Can I just say, she is one of the most incredible storytellers. I love an artist who's a storyteller.
I had to stop my car. I got in the car.
Don't do that when you listen to that for the first time.
I played the album front to back, and I was so taken aback by how phenomenal it was and how different it is to anything else. And I think in the age of quick hits and streaming, and you can only do this if you're on TikTok at the minute, I just love artists that will just do something, stand on it, and it's like a phenomenal body of work. Like, I don't think there's any like, obviously, like Pussy Palace is amazing and all of that, but I think you have to listen to it front to back to really like go through it, which I love.
Adele, a few years ago when she released 30, made a big deal by saying she would not allow her music to be streamed on Spotify unless they set it so that it was not in shuffle.
Right, okay.
That was a big thing that she did for the music industry.
That.
Yeah. And she basically made it clear that, like, with albums, don't let it be shuffleable naturally. And I fully agree. All albums that I listen to, I want to listen from beginning to the end, because I think all artists, in whatever way, especially the artists that I listen to, they deliberately plan that album.
Of course, yeah. Absolutely. I'm so on that.
So that's a conspiracy theory that I will get behind. Don't be shuffling.
Don't be shuffling.
Don't be shuffling. Okay, we are going to move on to my by the way. So with my guests, I like to bring a by the way of my own to the table. And my by the way for Joe Baggs is that the reason I created this podcast was because I mentioned being a lesbian in every room I walk into. And one of the most seminal moments of that was with you at the Brit Awards.
It was, and iconic, because I don't know at the time if I actually knew you were a lesbian.
No, you didn't. Because you tried to marry me off to your brother who's like 10 years younger than me. But do you want to explain to everybody what happened? I was hosting the Brits Red Carpet.
Yes.
You came along with your little brother.
Yeah, and I think it was the first proper red carpet that we'd done, and there was a lot of nerves flying around.
You looked gorgeous though, both of you.
Well, I look back at that, and it was a nice outfit, but it was giving costumey Justin Timberlake. I feel like I wouldn't have done the same now. There was a matching cowboy hat that I left in the car.
Shame.
But yeah, we were doing our red carpet interviews. We saw you were doing Say It or Shot It. So we were like, oh, amazing. Small talk on the carpet. And then I just thought, oh, I'm going to try and shoot my shot with whoever I see for George, because at the time he was a virgin. So I said, oh, like, what about my brother? He's single. And you just came back with I'm lesbian, like just full blown.
It was lesbian. The speed at which I responded. I couldn't even say A. It was just I'm lesbian. And as a clip, it went so viral on my TikTok.
Yeah.
It's still going viral, and it was 3 years ago.
It's one of my favorites.
It's millions, and I don't know how many millions now of views it's got. But it is literally, he's single, I'm lesbian, and then give me that shot. And it's like, I don't know how we've created such an iconic soundbite. Maybe it's only me that thinks it's iconic.
No, it is iconic. I still reference it all the time as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not lesbian.
And poor George, he was just stood there like, I want none of this.
And I did it to him at the NTAs the same year to Maya Jama.
Yeah. And how did that go?
Didn't go down like
she
yours.
also said she was a lesbian. And she's not.
She looked and was like, she was like, how old is this man looking at George?
Man, boy.
Well, yeah.
In fairness, he was
He was young then.
He was.
How long ago was that? So he was like, what,
3 or 4 years
20?
ago? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Not you trying to sell me off to a 19-year-old. Anyway, that's why I got you on this pod, because I adore you and your energy is fantastic. But also, you made me out myself on a red carpet. So, because obviously before then, I'd never spoken about being a lesbian.
Had you not?
Yes.
Oh. Not me being like, you came out?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Years ago, babes. Now, we're coming towards the end of the show. Joseph. Can I call you Joseph?
Just Joe.
Never Joseph.
Never Joseph, only Joe.
Have you been christened?
I was like forcibly christened
also,
at the age
so weird for me. I'm not religious. I'm like, have you been christened? Because I need to know.
I was forcibly christened at the age of 15, and I got a free iPad. So.
Oh, so it's Christians that are giving out the free iPads. That's what we need to be hearing about.
Yes.
I'm screaming. Come and get baptised and you get a free iPad.
So I'm just joking.
I might go and get baptised now. I need a new iPad.
Honestly, do it.
But are you baptised Joe?
No, I'm just Joe.
Not Josephina Bagzolino.
No, I'm Joe T Bags.
Oh, Joe T.
Body T, my middle initial.
Body T, middle initial T. All right, Joe, it's time to get something off your chest.
Okay. By the way, when I was on Gogglebox, there was this clip alluding to me not having a foreskin, and I do have a foreskin. So UK Helmets, the website, update.
I am aghast. I am flabbergasted because I've been thinking about your foreskin for some time. And that finally it's been revealed. I'm so thrilled that we're all...
It needed to be said.
What is UK Helmets?
Oh, so it's like...
Is it the same as Foot?
So when this happened, I was still at my office job in recruitment. And the girls that I managed used to like look up my name and stuff and like giggle on the Google News tab. And they said there's this thing called UK Helmets, which is basically a website dedicated to like talking about celebs' penises and like what they think they look like and blah, blah, blah. And there was one being like, oh my God, he's come out and said. And I just thought this is a very bizarre side of the internet.
That is the only time in my life that I've ever wanted to have a penis. I would love, because I know if people were discussing my penis, it would be like, we all know it's massive. I just feel like
you do give big dick energy.
I feel like I do. I feel like I give the energy of it's not all about the looks. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I give the energy of like, do you know what? She does get the girls, but it's not necessarily because she's gorgeous. It's because...
It's huge.
Yeah, I think that's my energy and
Yeah.
that's what I'm sticking with because I don't have one and I can't actually be sure, but that's my vibe.
Maybe one day I feature on UK Helmets. Maybe there's a female alternative.
Would love. So, Joe, by the way, what is a piece of advice you'd like to give our audiences?
It's not really advice. It's more of a question to people. Because when I was prepping to come here today, I was writing down things about myself. And when I publicly said this to my management team, they all said they did it too. And I want to know how many people do it. So when I'm in a public toilet, I have a shy bladder. So I have to either say my name 3 times or count down from 10 before I can wee at a urinal. Does anyone else do this? Apparently, my manager grew out of it. So now I'm a bit embarrassed. But I
don't think you're alone, Joe. And I'm really... grateful to you for sharing.
Sometimes it's really weird though to be like Joe, and then we. But
I thought you were going to say Joe Baggs' full name, so it's
government.
Joe Baggs. I think that's.
It depends what mood I'm in.
Because I love the idea of someone being outside the loo and thinking that guy loves himself. Harriet Rose is even longer.
Maybe
Harriet
I might
Rose.
start doing it for just a bit of PR.
I will be honest. In counter to that, I don't really get pee shy, but sometimes when I pee. If like my girlfriend's in the room, you have to turn around just to let me start and then you can turn back around. Sometimes the starting's hard. I'm
just shy. You know, even now I live with my partner and I have to put on like a tap or something.
Oh yeah.
Like, I get easily embarrassed.
Well, to all our pee shy listeners, we love you and we care about you and
This is a safe space.
To finish off, by the way, Joe, has anything I've said, any of my counterpoints changed your mind about your conspiracy theories?
My mind has not been changed, but I think I need to go home and do some more research to come back and disprove you.
Right, but do you think you'll do that?
Yeah.
Liar. Thanks, Joe! Helmets UK. Check him out.